Hey, it's Enjoy. Welcome back once again to a new game. This is Soul Shifter. So, I was sent this game, I don't know how long ago. Long time. Longer than I really should have had it to make this video. I've had the download page open in my browser forever because I wanted to make sure that I remembered to do it. And I would look at it almost every day and be like, I need to do this. But then I would have no time to actually do it, and I felt terrible, and I still feel really bad it's taking me this long to do. But let's get going. I'm just going to put it on easy. You have a couple different ones: Skyway, Island, whatever, Crossroads, Layered, Skyway, Island. So let's just do Skyway right off the bat. So you are this dude. You have a little attacky thing. And you can run around with shift. I think, yeah, running is toggled. But, yeah, pretty much you have this. And you can, there we go. Every now and then, you'll have a thing that appears at the bottom, which means you can shift, which is not working for some reason. Yeah, it's not working for some reason. I should be able to shift into the dog form and be able to move around as the dog would, but it's not working. Yeah, and again, why is that? There it is. Okay, so I changed my key bindings, but apparently it didn't stick. So now I'm the dog. I can run around as the dog. Dog is faster than the person, which is all well and good. I can switch into the fly mode, which allows me to fly over pits, but doesn't allow me to attack at all. So, I don't know why it wasn't actually working. I was holding the button down, but yeah, it wasn't actually working. So, different things are good for different things, obviously. And then human has a slightly bigger attack. So now I have the crow, which I can attack and fly. But my attack is, as you can see, pushing forward. But I do have some invincibility frames with it. It just has a short cooldown. So it's a very interesting game. It was a Ludum Dare game jam, Ludum Dare thing, and so it's this nice little game, nice little dealio thing, and kind of a cheese strat which I'm doing right now is if you gather everything together, because you have those invincibility frames as the bird, it takes a little bit of time to do. But you can go through them. And then here I have the monster, who is slow, but has a very, very powerful attack. And then I have this guy, which I don't remember what his thing is. Oh yeah, it's poison damage. That's what it is. So, as I mentioned, everything has its ups and downs to it. The bird is probably one of the better ones just because you can fly anywhere and all that. Also, as you can see, my key binding, control, set to control, key bindings, control, start, play, there we go. And then I can run around, the dog is fast. So yeah, it's a fun little game. It is. And then, close the game. No. Main menu. That's it. Start. Let's try the island. Which is a different playground of sorts. Nothing too special. Just a different area. They all pretty much play the same. They look different. That's all it really comes down to. Is it looks different. But, They all serve the same purpose. for being a London Dare thing, which I believe was 24 hours. Let me just open up the page. Yeah, I won 72 hours, that's it. 72-hour game jam, not 24, 72. And so the labeled 1.x, 1 point whatever, are builds made for London Dare. Builds 2.0 onwards were made after the contest. Right now it's at 1.4. That's the version I have. And that's the one that I downloaded. I believe it says it somewhere, maybe. Maybe not. I don't really know. But yeah, it's a fun little game. It's a time waster. Nothing too hard about it. I mean, besides the hard mode. Friggin' hard mode. So easy mode was pretty good. But as you can see, friggin' hard mode really just kicks up the difficulty on you right away. Honestly, I don't see how you're really going to survive hard mode that well. You can use the demon thing right here and have a really powerful attack pretty quickly. I mean, pretty quick off the bat. And for the most part, can take a lot of things out with one hit. And then you can unlock the bird, which again has the cheese strat of hitting and running away with the invincibility frames that you have. So the bird itself is a good one to have. And then you can get the guy that causes poison. Let me switch over to the bird. Gather all the birdie birds. Friggin' look at that. That is the amount of enemies you get on hard versus easy. And why I chose to be on easy off the bat. Because you have a whole mess of mobs just on you right away. But yeah, using the cheese strat of attacking and then flying through the enemies for the couple frames that you have, very viable. I mean, it does take longer to defeat each wave, but definitely a viable option. There we go. And these guys, I didn't have a chance to show them off. I believe they have longer range on them. I believe that's their thing. Come on, birdies. Come on. Friggin' A. Look at them all. Look at them all. Yeah. And those guys are annoying because they do shoot the projectiles at you. But you do have those invincibility frames. There we go. After I get rid of the birds here, I'll probably show off the, actually I can probably do it right now. Yeah, so you have your, range. I don't know why words are so hard right now, but you have your range on you. And it does have knockback to it. I believe it has a higher attack, kind of like the little demon dude. But, yeah. And this is only wave 7. And now we get into another friggin' big-ass wave. Yeah. So hard is definitely hard. Let me fly away as the birdie and just gather all the mobs together. Mainly the birds. I'm probably going to get killed by one of the projectiles. There's just so many of them. Look at that. Look at that mass of enemies. It's so big that if I don't choose the correct direction to go once I attack, I get hurt. And I have 1 hit left, which means I'm probably going to die very soon. There's no way I'm going to reach wave 10. Just not going to happen. Anyway, that was Soul Shifter. It's a fun little game. I'll put the download link in the description for anyone that wants to play it. It's a fun time waster. Not really much else I can say about it, but it is a fun little game. Anyway, this has been Ninja Boy, and I will be back later with something else. See you guys then.